Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. Actually managed to find the quest I was looking for in the previous episode. It's right here, Specializations for the Inquisitor, so we're going to get going on that today. Now, also wanted to mention that a update was released for the game, and it appears to have improved the stability a bit, even though when I first popped into the game, everything was kind of going crazy for a couple of minutes, and then things smoothed out. I don't really know what that was all about, but now everything seems to be running just fine. So let's jump into this specializations for the Inquisitor. Here we go.
Let us begin.
All right. So we have summoned some people to give us quests in order to unlock these abilities. So let's go ahead and sick our people on some other stuff. What should we do? Send somebody here. Oh man, this is a long one. 22 hours. I'm about to leave for the weekend anyway, so that one will be just fine. We'll send you out. Oh, actually reduce the time by sending him, so that's good. Secure a route. Yeah, that one's pretty short. I'm gonna do some long ones just to get them out of the way. That one's not terribly long. Trying to see what really long ones there are. There may not be any more really long ones. There probably are, though. Alright, I'll just send you guys after some of these shorter ones. Yeah, that one's okay. We can do that.
Inquisitor.
I don't think we need the hinterland resources right now. I'll send you on that one.
Let's see what we have.
Off you go. Well, long load screen. Oh, something's happening. Ah, those must be the questers. Let's see. Where exact? Ah, they're all down here. Ow. I'm so excited I just had to jump off the platform to get to you. Let's see, which one should we talk to? I believe we can only actually pick up one of these. I'll talk to you first.
Hello. Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force, crushes them with your very will. That is the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
I don't think I want to use that one. Nah,
No, I
can
can't
just walk
commit
away.
yet.
Yeah, this is the one I actually want to do. I believe he is the one that gives us Necromancer.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping.
Necromancer's fun.
My skills are required.
Well, it sounds
You
fun.
are?
Speaker Vios Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
My buddy told me that the Rift Mage was pretty awesome, but actually, I don't want to do Necromancer.
The Inquisition is open to any allies.
Warmth I do not often find. Thank you. I am of the Mortalitasi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
What is a Mortalitasi?
We are the caretakers of the grand necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relative, we usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war, instead of merely the result.
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind. We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose. In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
It is not for everyone, yet we all reach beyond life. You have already killed many out of necessity. To stop at death is wasteful. Death can make allies of enemies. Death can rend the battlefield. Death can terrify.
People will fear me.
Don't you want to terrify? Fear means there are fewer to fight next time. Fear means lives are saved, if that is your concern.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the Fade to be with the Maker. The body is left empty.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war. Every battlefield has one thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then your journey begins as others end. The steps are small, but vital. There is instruction and veneration. Then you'll return. We shall see what this life holds for you.
All right. Got ourselves a new quest. All right, guys, so it looks like there are a series of steps we're going to have to take in order to complete this quest. So in order to save some time, I'm just going to jump around to each of these so you guys don't have to see me running all over the place to collect these items. So we're going to have to acquire some writings for necromancy. We've already got the skulls, and we've got to get some bloodstone and then craft a jeweled skull in order to be taught necromancy. So we're going to go and find the writings. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, so it appears that we can find the book through Dorian, who's located here, you know, in the little circular outpost area. So let's go ahead and have a chat with him and see if he'll give us the book.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding a friend. You never met him, but he was at Redcliff when everything happened. I was trying to discover what became of him, where he ended up.
And?
Nothing. Redcliff is abandoned, and there's no trace of him. It's as if he never existed. I think the Venatori found out he was helping me. I think they killed him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
With the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, there was nothing between us. He was just a fine young man. Better than I. Maybe if the world were a better place, he'd be here instead of me.
What was he doing in Redcliff if he wasn't part of the Venatori?
He was there with his father. In fact, Felix was the reason I knew where the Venatori were. He'd planned to help if you came to Redcliff, I understand. He had so much more than I to lose by helping. He should be alive, not I.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Well, let's have a second conversation. That's not what we were looking for.
You're Dalish? Is that the correct word?
That might actually be it.
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
Gotta get Dorian on my side. Let's see. You're not really helping me at the moment.
I should go.
As you wish.
Is that the book? Ah, here it is. Way of the Necromancer. That's the book we're looking for. Let you guys have a read. So next up, we've got to go and collect 9 Bloodstones. I'll be right back with you. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go to the Emerald Grave in order to find some of these, and I'm not sure that this is an area we've actually gone to yet, so we're going to go ahead and travel into here. And I wanted to go ahead and initiate you guys into this because there might be some conversation. Be another place to pick up some quests. As if we didn't have enough already. This is a long game. You're trying to do everything, that is. Yep, new area.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But, you know, saving the world and all that. Busy, busy.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
We are the last elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Let's get to it. I don't understand why it gives me romance options for that when I don't think you can actually romance her. Maybe they'll add that in. Let's see, we'll pick up some quests as well.
I've news, sir.
Report.
You may want to look into this.
I would love to. Let's see, where are we going? So there is a rift over here. So we'll go ahead and head that direction. And hopefully we'll find what we're looking for.
Smell in the tower library, rotten meat and ashes. Too quiet without the apprentices. Something crunches underfoot. Burned finger bones.
Keep an eye out for stone.
Pearls, ice in my veins. The archivist. What was her name?
Found you.
Get out.
Why did they kill her? She was just like them.
They helped her, just like you did. Anyone who wouldn't fight for freedom was freed by fire and lightning. Stay out of my thoughts, demon. My memories are my own.
This place is really good looking. There it is. I see you. Should be getting very close with our Bloodstone. Alright, let's do this thing. Attack! Let's go ahead and drop one of... Well, let's take a look first. Yeah. Charge full. These guys are a little bit stronger. Looks like we've stumbled into a higher level area. Yeah, they're not stronger by much, though. We can take them. Disrupt. Prepare yourselves. Round 2. Yoink. Ow. Son of a bitch. Just gonna go ahead and close this guy. And somebody's hitting me, so I can't. That puts a damper on things. That's what I'm talking about. That is how it's done. No more rift for you. Good show. Let me have the things. Please. I said please. Any Bloodstone? No? Okay. Hey, there's some. And there's some obsidian. All right, we're getting close. Only 4 more. I'll climb up here. There might be some more up here, but I can also hit this guy. If I could actually make the climb. There we go. There's 1. Oh, wow. 7. 3. That one's in a strange spot. Oop. One more. Gotcha. We already looked through you. I don't need to look through you again. Not today. Go ahead and collect these while we're trying to collect our Bloodstone. Question is, how the heck do I get to it? Looks like there's a place I could drop down from. But getting up there, what I'm not too sure about. It's likely, oh, no, oh. Give it a couple more tries. Sometimes there are ways. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That one was being a little bitch. Drinking out of cups. What kind of fur will you give me? Any kind of useful fur? Maybe not. Okay. Have it your way. Ooh, I don't think I have any of these.